YouTube was amateur boys there back with another banger. In this video, Keyshawn Davis tells Tank, I want to settle something with you. Let's get it. First of all, Keyshawn Davis in an interview with Ariel Helwani from you. He asked, he said, I still want to settle something at 135. That's a bigger name than Teofimo Lopez. He says the boxing world and the casuals don't know how great I am. He says Isaac Cruz will be a major event. So he also called out Isaac Pitbull Cruz, which would be a great fight. And he says it would be a major event, and of course, Javante. So I got unfinished business at 135. He says 13-0, and I handled Dennis Baranchik with ease. So each fight, I'm going to show you how good I am and how great I'm going to become. He says when the time is right, I would love to fight him just to shut everybody up. He talking about Andy Cruz. He says he's gonna knock out Andy when they fight in the professional ranks. He also said he's a big 135 pounder, so he's not going to be there for much longer. But he says he's fighting I think Andy, Tank, one of them. He said he's fighting somebody before he move up to 140. And he said he's going to destroy Andy. So that's interesting. First of all, I like how he said he got unsettled business at 35 because he does. Right? He got unfinished business. He got Tank. Pitbull, I don't even know what weight Pitbull fights at now. Pitbull just be doing shit, But Tank is definitely unfinished business. Him versus Pitbull would be a great fight, but Pitbull don't like fighting boxers. He's gonna convince his fan base that they got a boring style, and he's gonna duck them, just like how he ducked the Rayo rematch, And I like Pitbull, but when you discrediting people's skill sets and literally ducking matches, and you trying to play yourself as the hero, and I don't know what to tell you, bro. If you can't find somebody's style out, that says more about you than them. That's like critiquing a football team because all they know how to do is run the ball, but you can't stop the run. You feel me? It's not my fault you suck. And no offense to Pitbull, but you got one fighting style, and it's been shown that if you know how to box, you can beat Pitbull. And he's vulnerable to being outboxed. And the dude got his belt taken away from him and refused to even rematch to get his belt back. So anything Pitbull say about boxing, I'm not taking it too seriously. He also said he beat Baranchik easily, and he want to fight Andy as well. And I would love to see him fight Andy because Andy is 4-0 against Keyshawn. Andy should be on his mind. No dude beat you 4 times if he not on your mind, bro. He got to be on Keyshawn's mind. So Keyshawn got 3 fighters that he's, worried about right now. That's Tank, that's Andy Cruz, and that's Pitbull Cruz. So the fight I would first like to see would obviously be Tank versus Keyshawn. Tank versus Keyshawn would be a great fight. But let's be realistic. Excuse me. We know Tank don't take competitive fights as quick as possible. So the first fight Keyshawn could get will probably be Pitbull, followed by Andy, followed by Tank. That would be a good lineup of fights to have. But, this would probably be the second or third best. This is not the best fight at 135 is Tank versus Shakur, followed by Shakur versus Keyshawn, followed by Keyshawn versus Tank. But hey, Keyshawn want the fight, so Tank might as well oblige him. If Tank think Keyshawn easy, oblige him. Make a lot of money. You feel me? But let's be completely honest. The fights are unlikely to happen because of Tank. I know Tank came out in an interview saying he don't care about legacy, saying Undisputed easy to get, saying he don't care about Undisputed. If Undisputed was so easy to get, you would have got. In fact, Tank, wasn't you the one that told Champside when he asked you if you wanted to be undisputed? You said, hell yeah. So Tank was the one that said he wanted to be undisputed. For the first thing he said was undisputed don't matter. When Devin became undisputed, they had to find a way to tear him down and discredit what he did. So they said undisputed didn't matter. But then a year or 2 later, Tank Davis started talking about he won't be undisputed. So it's weird. Y'all try to discredit Devin. It's like what Devin does ages like fine wine. Devin is like when Kendrick Lamar raps, his raps age like fine wine. It's like he can tell the future. What Devin Haney does is like he's living in the future with the vital. Before he started talking about drug testing, when nobody was making a big deal about drugs, Regis Progress said Devin Haney was cheating and all this crazy shit, and he did the same thing. But they was always talking about PEDs didn't matter. But as soon as Devin started talking about PEDs, everybody started talking about PEDs. Tank was saying it don't matter, but Tank was the first one to say Ryan was a cheater. So as soon as everybody that said PEDs don't matter, Regis Progress, Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, all these other goofballs saying PEDs don't matter. What's his name? Gary Antoine said PEDs don't matter. Then he lost to a dude who tested positive for PEDs before. So it's like history is undefeated. You know, you can't outwit logic. You feel me? Tank Davis said drugs don't matter. Now he is VADA testing Lamont Roach. Regis Progress said drugs don't matter. Then he was complaining about drugs versus Jack Catterall. You know, it's a bunch of weird shit. And everybody else followed behind him. So the Schofields, they so stupid. They piss me off. The Schofield said PEDs don't matter. That don't help you. Now they saying Shakur on PEDs. If it don't matter, why you care that Shakur on PEDs? So all these dudes just be talking the talk, bro. But, you know, Tank said he came into boxing. You know, he didn't care about all the belts and legacy. He said he came in to make money and change his situation. And although I can respect that, if that's all he came for, he might as well cash out and do the big money fights. You say you came here to make money. Ain't no bigger money fights than Devin. Ain't no bigger money fights than Ryan too, Devin, Shakur. Ain't no bigger fights than that. But you gonna convince your casual fan base that fighting Lamont Roach is gonna make you more money than fighting Shakur. None of that's stupid, bro. So if you're gonna do that, just do it. You know, be a prize fighter. We don't care about you. We don't care about what you're talking about. Just be a prize fighter. You know, you're not representing the culture. The culture is the legacy fighters. You know, that's who represent us. You feel me? And Tank also don't care about competition. He done showed y'all. He just want to pimp y'all out for y'all attention and y'all money. And if you still paying $100 for a pay-per-view for a dude who not even gonna fight the best fighters available, then you might be the biggest fool. But let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Send us